from your perspective, Josh, what's changed most about how founders and growth teams need to approach marketing in 2025?
Yeah, I think there's a few bits. I think one is, you can be a much leaner team.
Yeah.
So if you're a founder, finding some people who have that appetite to go beyond their usual remit, not because you're going to overwork them, but because, you can do an early stage ops job in 4 hours rather than 8. One of the kind of big marketing changes that's happened, I think, we predominantly work with consumer brands doing a lot of paid acquisition. So we do a lot of Meta and TikTok advertising. The way these platforms are working now is it's all creative driven, as you'll know.
Yeah.
And the way that creative works on those platforms is highly unpredictable. So we've seen ads, and with most of our clients, we always ask them to bet on which ad they think might win and so on. And almost definitely it's always wrong. And not just because it's kind of the client view, we're often wrong as well.
Yeah.
So where we've kind of got to realization is the pace of execution and pace of testing is probably the most important thing to determine your success on a channel like Facebook.
Okay.
And when you work back from there, everything you do as an internal team or as a freelancer or an agency, whoever you are, has to be about maximizing pace.
Okay.
What that looks like for, say, an agency and a client, or kind of internally if you're doing that work together, is if you're spending 6 hours debating what should be in an ad, you're probably already going to lose.
Okay.
If you're spending half an hour debating it, having some good discussion, and then saying, cool, let's just test it, and then spending the next 5.5 hours finding 11 other ideas, then you've just maximized your chance of success, because that pace really is the most important thing. Fundamentally, you need to do everything you can to free up the pace of your execution.